Hello, my pretties. You look hungry. Take this nice apple. And not only will your hunger go away, but anything you dream of will come true. Don't you trust an old, ugly lady that lurks around the woods? Yes, that's it. Just one bite. One tiny bite is all it takes. Can you please dress up as the gorgeous witch from Snow White? You would look bomb and really pretty. I don't think she got the witch she wanted. Hello and welcome to my channel, and we are ending Villain Week with a little Snow White cosplay, Ugly Witch edition. And yes, I know my chin is doing something a little weird. It was very hard to do a chin. But witches are supposed to be ugly and have ugly chins that go with their ugliness. So appreciate the lumpy chin. I know you guys are gonna be talking in the comment section, but how's that apple taste? It's gonna kick in real soon. Okay, so we are actually talking about a pretty serious topic today. Oh my God. Don't be surprised if my chin just like pops off. Just off. I might be fixing it throughout the video. We have messy witch today. Okay, so like I said, it is Villain Week, and this whole week we've been kind of talking about villains in the social media world. And I was going to appoint one person, the biggest villain of them all, for today's last episode. It was first gonna be Brittany Dawn, and I was like, well, she's a villain, but she only stole money. That's pretty mediocre villain activity. And then I was like, Tess Holliday. That woman is a villain, but then I thought it's not just Tess Holliday's fault for this whole fat positivity thing. Fat positive influencers profit off people off their looks and promotes and influences death. And that is actually pretty extreme, and that's coming from someone like me. All I did was poison a girl a little bit. I just wanted to kill one person, one girl. Nobody would have ever known. But these chicks are literally killing everybody, slowly. So I am appointing anyone that hashtags fat positive and influences people that being fat is fine. It's fine. Being fat is great. It's beautiful. It's just fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure the more I say it's fine, then it's going to be fine. So it's fine. It's just fine. It's fine. So the winner of Villain Week and the top villain of Villain Week are fat positive influencers. Let's give them a hand for winning. Killing people, motivating people to not want to lose weight and find a way out. No one's clapping. Good. And this is why I picked an ugly character to represent today, because this is how I feel like the fat positive influencers look on the inside. Their pictures might be pretty and bright and just happy, but on the inside, this is how they look. The apple resembles ice cream, cake, cookies that the fat acceptance say, go ahead girl, eat it. You're fine. You don't need to lose weight.
I'm award-winning fat activist and professional feminist killjoy Virgie Tovar. Practice just taking the cake slice you're given.
So before we get to Amberlynn Reid, let's read a few posts from the hashtag Fat Pride. First post I see is a girl with a lot of tummy out saying, ideal Friday night. And a lot of the comments I was seeing were from men with fat fetishes, which influences these girls to stay that size because they think, oh, I'm special. These guys love it. But like, that's the weirdest fetish for me because it is just self-harm. These girls are killing themselves and these guys are like, yeah, do it, girl. That's freaking hot. Eat that ice cream. Eat the whole gallon. You dying a slow death turns me on. Complimenting weight loss is inherently fat phobic. There's a whole lot more to people to celebrate than the way they look, especially when celebrating weight loss means sending a message that smaller bodies are better than bigger bodies. In a way, they are. If you are 400 pounds, a smaller body is better than your bigger body because it's healthier. I feel like a lot of these influencers are saying, like people like me are saying, you guys are full, you guys are scum, you're fat, this and this, you're hideous, ugly woman because you're overweight. No, we're saying bigger bodies are bad, like obese bodies. Like I'm a bigger chick, but obese bodies, morbidly obese bodies are bad because of the health risks that come with it. Just like someone who smokes might be gorgeous, but their body would be better without the smoke going into their lungs. Why can we say that? But if we say, oh, obese bodies are not good bodies, people like turn it into something. It's not a thing, it's just that most people appreciate health. Hashtag yummy tummies post. Did you know that body positivity is rooted in fat acceptance? Fat acceptance, or the fat activist movement, is about tearing down the institutional ways that fat bodies are discriminated against, from battling of societal norms about good/bad fat bodies and addressing the discrimination, hate, and marginalization fat bodies experience. And I completely understand that people treat people differently depending on how they look. But there's a point when you need to stop playing the victim, especially when a lot of obese, morbidly obese are that way because they eat too much. I know many of you believe that, oh, it's because of a thyroid, oh, it's because of this, and that, PCOS, I have PCOS. It's because of this health issue and that health issue, and they usually use that as an excuse. I've had plenty of people have most of the comments that I see in there, like whatever excuse you guys have. I've had a client that had it and they tried that with me, and I'm like, look, if you are able to stay at this calorie deficit, always track your calories, make sure you're not overeating, and get in your workouts, and you still can't lose weight for 6 months, then we can blame the health issue. But until then, let's just focus on staying consistent with being at a calorie deficit and being a little more active. That's all I want. And usually those people who are so focused on whatever issue they have, they can't stick to a small, slight calorie deficit. And I'm talking, I only reduce my people's calories about 200 calories when they're like a binger like I used to be. So they can't even stick to that easy task for more than 2 weeks. So at that point, it's not your health issue, it's a you issue. And a lot of these people that I see on the hashtag fat positive or fat whatever it is posts are morbidly obese. They're eating too much. They're binging massive amounts of food in one sitting on a daily or almost daily basis. And that's why they're so big. If they did so much as just stopping the binging and still ate quite a bit of calories, they would lose weight. Because when you're that big, the excess amount of calories you're eating is very high. I can only imagine how much Tess Holliday eats to be able to be that big. It's very similar to anorexic people, just opposite end of the spectrum. How much are they not eating to be able to be that small? Took a ton of photos today. I'm gonna get back on cam tomorrow, hopefully. I need to film new content and I'm looking for sponsors to get a hotel room. Oh my gosh, very sexy. Okay, now I'm in love. Looking that gorgeous, it shouldn't be too hard to get sponsors. Damn that belly. And this one, it didn't piss me off, but it did kind of irk me a little bit because a lot of these people, from what I was seeing from this hashtag, they want to be accepted, they want to do this, they want to prove that they're not lazy. But many of these chicks get paid just to sit around and eat food on camera by these guys that have this fetish. And they want sponsors for eating on camera. And they think it's just some amazing thing that they're doing. It's very similar to my friends who shake their butt and then expect people to sponsor them. It's not anything special, you're not doing anything special. It's just that whole thing of like doing the most mediocre things and expecting to get a lot out of it. I don't know if it's like this specific girl, it's just some things that I read. I don't have time to go over it. It's just something that I find with the fat positive, I don't call it body positivity, but the fat positivity movement. And then we have a girl that doesn't have her pants pulled all the way up. In the background, it says, it's not you, it's the pants. It's not you, it's the pants, written over and over and over and over again. And she's just kind of like, what? Like, it's not me, it's the pants. The back of the wall said it, must be true. So a lot of people from the fat positivity movement love to be in this imaginary world where they think it can't be me. I'm never at fault. It has to be this object that isn't alive, doesn't move, doesn't force feed me. It's their fault. It's the pants' fault. The thing that's not even moving. It's their fault. They really subconsciously tell people that they are never at fault. They never have to take responsibility. Like, it can't possibly be you overeating. It's the pants' fault. I'm pretty sure that when my clothes don't fit, it's because I'm replacing these with a lot of bags of hot Cheetos and a lot of sitting on my butt watching anime and Disney movies. Like, I know that it is my fault, all on me. Nobody else's fault but mine. But these people love to just point their finger at every body, every person, and every inanimate objects other than themselves. So that was just a few. I thought it was really interesting of how many comments were like, yes, yeah, I hate when my pants can't fit those pants. They're pants. calm down. But these posts really do influence people to think that this is okay. Having a ton of body fat is just peachy keen. I mean, when you're having heart problems, losing feeling in your leg, and the doctor tells you you're gonna have to get your leg amputated, is all of that still gonna be your pants' fault? I don't think you're gonna be feeling too peachy keen after that. So the people of the fat positive movement are the top villains of Villain Week. Congratulations, ladies, because what can be more villain-like than lying to ladies saying that you guys look so cute as you walk into the doctor's office so he can tell you you have diabetes and not being truthful about the severity of being obese. It's honestly just very sick that this is acceptable and this is a movement. I mean, imagine if being anorexic or the anorexic movement came out and Eugenia Cooney was like the leader of the whole movement and they were marching in the streets demanding that they are beautiful and that they deserve to be on a cover of a magazine and more represented more in the media. What would you think? So now Amberlynn Reid. So I have put off talking about this girl because I don't like talking about death. I don't follow this girl because I don't like to follow death. Knowing that somebody is going to die makes me sad, so I don't want to follow her. If there was a hashtag describing Amberlynn, it would be hashtag death. She is dying. Many of you guys have told me to reach out to Amberlynn Reid, that I need to help her. She needs a positive personal trainer in her life, and I personally will not reach out to her. If she reaches out to me, of course, I'm gonna be nice, but so many people have tried to get through to her. Every Damn Day Fitness, Obese to Beast, who was morbidly obese himself. Who better to have in a circle than him? I would die if I talked to Obese to Beast, especially if I was overweight and struggling. I mean, what better motivation? And none of those people who are amazing people and motivators and trainers could not get through to her. She's had so many people reach out. She has a whole fan base wanting to support her. She got a lot of free weight loss products and help. I would literally add nothing if I reached out to her. Amberlynn is a food addict. The only way to really get through that is to finally put your foot down and just say, I'm gonna do this shit because I want to live. I don't need anyone to push me. I'm going to do this because I want to live. I want to live! I want to feel better and I want a healthier life. Amberlynn, if you are watching this, you probably do want to lose weight, but you're addicted to food and attention way more than your want to lose weight. If you really wanted to lose weight, you would stop doing these mukbangs. You would stop hanging around people that influence your binging behavior. You would take advantage of your platform and the people who really want you to succeed and use it to fuel you. You would take advantage of all the free weight loss that you most likely received and you would lose weight. I know it sounds harsh, but that's what she would do if she really wanted it. But food is way more important to her. Attention is way more important to her. Oh shit, everything's falling off, fuck. Garrett, can you help me really quick? I knew that was gonna happen.
How far in your video did you get?
I'm like almost done.
Oh really?
Yeah. My freaking chin fell off like I knew it would. I'm not sure how it looked in the beginning there, if my chin was partially falling off or what was going on. But we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna make the final episode a little messy. Okay, what was I ranting about before my chin fell off? Oh yeah, Amberlynn would use her platform and all the free stuff that I know she receives because of her following to her advantage and lose the weight. She does not want it enough. She's addicted to food, she's addicted to attention, and she is addicted to being comfortable. Amber has gained over 150 pounds. She started as a weight loss channel and she just turned into a weight gain channel. Her channel is literally watching death. You are watching a very young woman slowly kill herself, and people from the fat positive movement are saying she should accept herself the way she is. That's disgusting, more disgusting than my freaking nose and my chin falling off mid-video. It's just gross to me. How dare they or anyone tell her, oh, you're fine the way you are? How dare a movement say that about anyone her size or someone getting to her side? That is pure evil if you ask me. But I don't watch Amberlynn. I was never inclined to watch her after I would see a few other YouTubers who I respect make their review after talking about her. I am a past binger, so I have to work every single day to not fall back to what I used to be. And I don't need that kind of influence in my life because it's very easy to fall back, as you see Amberlynn do all the time. I will tell you a few things that she does wrong, even though I feel like most YouTubers have covered this and most of you probably know, but I will give my input of what I see from a trainer perspective. Very similar to Trisha Paytas, she does the most extreme diets. I saw her doing keto, I saw her do like a Jenny Craig type thing, not Jenny Craig, I think Weight Watchers, something like that, Everyday Damn Fitness covered. I mean, she is obviously somebody that eats a lot of food, a crap ton of food, and she thinks that she's going to be able to stick to these extreme diets where her calories get cut probably way less than half of what she's normally intaking. It's not gonna work, and it's not working, obviously. She most likely should break up with her girlfriend. They both are probably really bad influences on each other. It's like two drug addicts that get together. That's not good. They need to break up unless they are actually, both of them are very dedicated into losing weight. Right now, they're just influencing each other, and that's not good. She needs to quit YouTube. That's just my opinion. Maybe YouTube's good for her. I personally think she's been doing this for so long. Maybe it's time for a good change, a nice cleanse, and not reading all these comments about her. Just quit the whole internet. And not like a 3-week Brittany Dawn quit. I mean, really quit for like a year. Take time, focus on yourself, and then come back and you're like a whole different person, lost all this weight, healthier, able to walk better. People would love that. I don't think people want to see Amberlynn die. I don't think they like to see her fail, but I think they just expect it now. And that's pretty sad. I would hate for my followers to just expect me to fail. That would just break my witchy little heart. Man, it's so much easier to actually be animated without that fucking thing on my chin. And that's really all I have to say about Amberlynn. I really just think that she doesn't give a with just a dash, or maybe more than a dash, of food addiction wrapped in there. I can handle food addiction with clients and whatnot, talking to people about food addiction, but with people who actually really want to lose weight and put in the effort to lose weight, who are not doing all these crazy diets and all these fad diets and whatnot. It looks like she's very addicted to the attention, and it's easier to go this route and still get attention because let's be real, people are gonna watch Amberlynn until the day she freaking drops dead. Doesn't mean that people want her to drop dead, but people are not gonna stop watching her. People still watch Brittany Dawn. She's making money off of views, and a lot of people hate her, but still people will watch her. People are gonna watch Amberlynn, and it does influence her to stay the way that she is. She needs to lose all of her subscribers. She needs to lose all her fans. I personally think she needs to lose the girlfriend. She needs to lose all of that so then she can focus on herself and lose the weight and get healthier. There's been a couple times where I just literally have to dust my hands off to a client and tell them, look, I can't train you. I cannot help you. They're wasting their time and they're wasting my time because I literally cannot add anything to them. They have to do it. I can't do it for them. And Amberlynn is one of those clients where I would have to wash my hands clean and have a little trainer breakup with my clients. You might think that's mean, and I have been cussed out when I do this. You don't care. You are only in it for the money. You're this, you're that. And then, you know, they're super mad at me. And then after about a year, after they blocked me and everything, they unblock me and they come back and they say thank you. Because when their trainer breaks up with them and they can't stick to they know something's wrong. But I mean, it's very heartbreaking when people yell at me when I have to break up with them, you know, trainer breakup, but it's also very refreshing when they come back and they say, you know, Michelle, I'm happy you did that because I finally figured out that I have to do it myself. No one can do this for Amberlynn. Amberlynn knows this. She knows what she has to do, but she refuses to do it. She refuses to listen and she refuses to commit. And that's why I cannot help Amberlynn, because she doesn't truly want it and she doesn't truly want to put in the work without doing the quick fixes and the fad diet. I wish her the best. I'm always rooting for people who are trying to lose weight, trying to get healthier. I really hope she doesn't die, but like I said, if she stays on this path, the path that she's been on for a while, she will die. A very slow but painful death that she didn't have to go through. She doesn't have to go through any of that. It's all up to her what she feels is more important. You living, Amber, or those fucking mukbangs that you keep doing. But let's end this on a very happy note. Oh wait, I don't have my chin on anymore. But Eugenia Cooney is supposed to be looking a lot fuller than she was before. And we always stand for a mama who is doing something to better her health. So I was really happy when you guys told me about that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed Villain Week. I'm sorry my chin freaking fell off. I wanted the last video to be super epic. Unless the chin falling off mid-video is kind of epic. All we need is the nose to fall off the last minute. But if you did enjoy Villain Week, let me know. I absolutely loved it. I love dressing up. Like I said, I was a theater kid. And so I love taking on different personas and just dressing up like a villain. And I hope most of you enjoyed it too. Someone in the comment section was like, I don't understand the cosplay thing. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not too sure what what there is to understand, honey. Like, I just dress up. That's all there is to it. You just dress up. I don't know how else to explain it, so I'm sorry. They probably really don't understand the whole chin falling off thing. That probably just wrecked it and turned off a whole bunch of people who don't understand the cosplay thing. But malfunctions happen. By the way, I am taking about 2 more clients this week. It should be up on my website. And then once I finish the new people's plans, I can take a little bit more. See how I'm feeling. I don't want to get overworked. But I thought I would tell you guys because you guys are always sliding into my DMs asking me when I'm gonna have open spots, and I do now. So if my chin falling off didn't freak you out too much, and you didn't die from my apple treat, and you still want this little old witch to be your weird ass trainer, and once the whole transaction is made, you will get an email from me shortly. Thank you everyone for watching. If you missed any of the videos, I will link all the videos from Villain Week down below. And I will see you guys all next week in my human form. But since it is the last episode and we've done it every single video so far, I will send you off with a final evil laugh. Ah!